All right. Welcome, everyone. We are live. At least everything looks like it's going live. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday. My name's Odum. This is the Unconventional Mindset. Every day we get together and we work towards building ourselves a company that we hope is going to generate us $1 million in revenue every single year. And today we're going to get back into Piixel Pieces, which we launched a couple days ago. Super excited about that. And we got a few different things that we need to clean up. And most notably, which was brought to my attention, is that we completely forgot to do the metadata for this for this website. So we're going to get into that. So just excuse me here for a moment, in the sense that I have just like the studio here, the set, or whatever you want to call this thing, my stream here. I'm just in the process of changing around my setup. And I don't have dual monitors here set up, so I'm just going to probably be switching back and forth just to make sure that I can see things and things are looking good. But anyways, things look like they're going nicely. So yeah, so we're going to keep going with this. All right, so today's Thursday. Hopefully you're having a great week, and one more day, and it's Friday, and then end of the week, and then maybe another long weekend for New Year's. And getting all set next week to start the year 2024, which is crazy when you kind of think about it. Well, I mean, I guess it depends. I mean, being born in the 90s, or being born in the 90s, growing up in the 90s, being born in the 80s, 1980, 2024 seems crazy. But anyways, here we are. Okay, so this is weird because I can't see any of my... I can't see what's going on in YouTube at all. I wonder if on the phone it doesn't have anything. I'll need to figure this out. Okay, so yeah, I can't see if anybody pops in, but if you pop in, just say hello in the chat. And I do see that. I do have chats here on display, so I can see that. But other than that, I can't see anything. So we're just gonna keep working away, and hopefully we're still live. And if not, well, that's okay, because I still just need to do this. So, all right. So, title tag. All right. So we need to get all this stuff going. Piixel Pieces. And let's just say professional Webflow components and templates. So here's where we're probably going to want to put a little bit of thought in terms of what we want for SEO. But for now, I think we're going to be pretty generic and pretty simple with what we're going to say here. So, I mean, I definitely want to save up these changes. Oh, right. Something about building websites fast, which I kind of like. We build high quality. Again, there's that high quality. That's pretty subjective, but high quality Webflow components and templates, so you can build amazing websites fast. Open Graph, we're going to keep that the same for now. And the images, yeah, we should have images, but I think we'll save that. Okay. Sam, how you doing? Oh my goodness, I have to look. I got this new prompter which has the actual comments on here, which means I can look at the screen while I'm reading the comments, which is cool, but they're really small and they're hard to see, so I need to figure this out. Howdy, what are we building today? Sam, what are we building today? I don't think we're going to be building anything specifically today. We're probably going to start that tomorrow, actually. We're going to build a new template. But for today, we're just updating the SEO metadata for each page, because we forgot to do that once we launched Piixel Pieces. So that's what we're working on today. But welcome aboard. Hopefully you're having a great day. And I definitely need to fix this thing because it's so small. I can't see the comments. Okay. All right. Maybe one of these days I'll give a little studio tour if anybody's interested in that. Although it's so messy now. It's so messy. And right before the stream, I have my cup of water right here, right beside my computer, which is pretty, I mean, it's not the craziest computer, but it's still pretty expensive. And I custom built it. Water everywhere, over everything. Thankfully, a lot of the components seem to be okay, but this is brutal. Anyways, neither here nor there. Okay. SEO tags. So yeah, so that we're gonna keep that the same, and we're not going to. I don't think we're gonna do anything with images today for like open graph stuff. So when people are sharing things, I don't think too many people are sharing things right now, but yeah. Okay, so we'll leave that. Nice. Congrats on the soft launch. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Had terrible internet the past couple of days. Oh, that's brutal. Not having good internet is like the worst thing ever, especially if you're dependent on the internet. Do you have, yeah, like I guess I'm lucky. I mean, I pay a lot for my internet. What do I pay? I think it's like $100 a month, which is crazy. $100 Canadian. But it's like 1 gig. So generally get good speeds. Generally. Let's take a look. Let's take a quick look. Should get good speeds. Internet is so expensive here. Canada is crazy. Everything's so expensive. You don't need to know where I am. Oh yeah. So we got good download speed. It's not quite a gig. It's getting up there. All right, we're good. All right. Procrastination. Enough procrastination. Let's get back to work. Definitely save these changes. Okay. So we're going to go to, I guess let's just go one page at a time up here. And so this is the help page when people are logged in and they click on help. We don't have anything yet, but we have a message form, which is good for now. I was definitely thinking about using Intercom or some type of Zendesk kind of support system or ticketing system. It's like way too early to start thinking about putting in money into that kind of stuff. So we're just going to keep things simple for now. And until we get our education center and all that kind of stuff up and running, then, if people need to contact us, just fill out the form or send out an email, support@piixel.ca. Pretty simple and straightforward. So we'll keep that for now. I made a mistake and trusted my parents' internet connection. You went home at your place. 500 for 50. Yeah, 500 megabits per second. I think that's what it is. For $50. That's not too bad. Is that American or Canadian or some other currency that I don't know? But that doesn't seem like a bad deal at all. Oh, I don't think I posted that comment. See, this is the thing. I can't see what's going on here. But anyways, American. Yeah, so that's like $370 Canadian. No, not that bad, but bad enough. Bad enough that whenever I have to pay American dollars for things, it hurts a little bit in the wallet at the, 35 cents on the dollar or 75 cents on the dollar or something like that. In South Africa, okay, it's cheaper there. Right. Sorry. Yeah, Sam. Yeah, of course. Sorry, it takes me a few minutes to remember who's who. But yes. Okay, where are we? Right, help. SEO, search engine stuff. Okay, so our help page, keep the title the same. So I guess we'll just do, it's always a thing too of how we should do the nomenclature for title tags. If we should always go with the name of the company and then the description. I think the name of the company, Piixel Pieces - help and whatever should be good. So help and maybe we can just even say, how can we help you today? Um, what would be a good meta description for something like this? Friendly support team. Wow. I guess. I mean, there's myself and and Andrea, so I guess we're a team. We're a team. A friendly support team is ready to help answer any of your questions regarding our Webflow components and templates. Yeah, very simple. Yeah, we don't need to overcomplicate things. And learn, right. Learn web design development. No, I think learn web design and Webflow. Okay, so how should we say this? Something about so we don't have it yet, right? So we don't want to say things that we don't have, because we're not about lying or trying to make ourselves seem bigger than we are. So what can we say? Something like our website design and Webflow educational content or materials, educational content is currently in development. When released, or no, we could say we are creating I could say maybe our goal. Our goal is to provide you with the right knowledge to start learning how to build your the right knowledge with the tools to build amazing websites. Something like that. Provide you with the right tools. Maybe not the right tools, maybe with the knowledge. Like to learn how to build it fast. It's kind of cheap, but yeah, we'll go with it. Not cheap, cheesy. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, okay. We'll save that one. Okay, dashboard. This is just the main application. So all this stuff, I wonder. So these are things that are password protected or that are gated. So how much of these actually get indexed by search engines? That actually I don't know, because I'm definitely not a search engine guy. I mean, yeah. Do Google crawlers index protected pages? I'll just say even protected member stack pages. Ooh, what happened? Yeah, that's if we don't want them to crawl. So do we want them to crawl these pages? I don't know. That's a good question. You can hide them in Webflow. Hide them, like hide the crawlers? Is that what you mean? Or like hide the pages? I mean, we could exclude from search results, which is fine. I mean, that's just search. That's different than actually getting indexed. Hey, Rolando. What are we doing today? Today we are updating the SEO and the metadata in Webflow for each individual page. So that way when people search or whatever comes up, we have some good content there, or at least something anyways. So to hide pages from being indexed, don't you need to actually put in like this, the no index? Or is there a setting in here that I don't know about in Webflow that actually does that for you? Because I think this one, this is different, I think. Because this has to do with, I guess, auto-generating a sitemap. So maybe that's different. I don't know. All right. Sitemap index setting. You'd want them to not index because if a user is not signed in, there will be a redirect to not be indexed. Right. Right. So sitemap indexing is it on now or is it off? You are using the auto-generate sitemap. You can turn it on in the SEO tab of site settings. Oh, okay. So I got to get out of here. Let's get out of here then. Okay. So, right. So this must be disable Webflow subdomain indexing. If this indexing is disabled, a unique robots will be published only on the subdomain. Hang on a second. Now I got to think. Auto-generate sitemap. So if that's on, that's cool. But then what we're going to need to do, I think, is for the individual page, then turn them off. And this subdomain indexing, yeah, we don't want this to be indexed. Right? So we should turn that off. So let's save that, and let's save this. I think I have this right. See, Sam, what are you saying? Turn the first one off and the second one on. Okay, so turn the first one off. So if we're going to turn this one off, that means it is going to index the subdomain. But we don't want that. Like that. Like this? Okay. So, yeah. Oh man, I gotta fix these stupid comments things. They're so small. Oh, you messed that up. Okay. All right. Okay, good. So, let's fix that. Okay. So let's save that. I think this is right. Okay. Frenzy, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Today I got a message from a client who wants me to develop a website worth $200. And he said we should hop on a call. So many tips on how to close the deal. To close that deal, oh man, like, so hang on a second. Sorry. Okay. So how to close that deal? I mean, it's $200. I mean, the deal should automatically close itself. It's actually a good question. I guess this would be your first client. Well, congratulations, actually. That's awesome. That's really exciting. That is super, super exciting. It's always good to nail down that first client. That's awesome. Okay. So I guess the question that I would have for you would be, do they look like they actually like need a website and that they're pretty like gung ho on having it? I think really just be yourself and just really showcase the value that you're going to provide them, right? And just tell them what it is that you're going to do for them. And if it's more of like what kind of call is it? So you're going to have a call. Like, is it just an exploratory call, or do you kind of already know what they want? Have you met with them before? Have you talked to them before? So I guess all of those will kind of, change a little bit of the conversation and how that's going to go. But generally, if you're on a call, if they don't know anything about you, actually, I'll wait for you to let me know what kind of client they are in terms of if you know who they are and all that stuff. Then I think I can answer that a little bit better. Sorry, I'm mumbling a little bit there and rambling. So you want to discuss with me and you do not know anything. It doesn't know anything about you. Yeah, so I think then let them speak. Let them tell you what it is that they're looking for and what problem that they have. Really try to understand their problem. And one thing that's really good, a technique, is it's mirroring. So when they say something to you, you say like, if I'm hearing you correctly, or like, so you're saying that, re-articulate the problem in your own words. And they're like, and if they say like, yeah, that's right, or that's exactly what it is. So it illustrates to them that they know that you're paying attention and that you get them and that you can help them solve their problem. So listen, ask good questions to make it, I mean, obviously you are interested in what they have to say and what problem that they're trying to solve. And then just, I think then you just let the conversation flow to making sure that they know that you know the problem, and then saying how that you're going to solve the solution for them, and then go from there. And yeah, for $200, I mean, if they're going to be haggling for like a lower price or whatever, then that's pretty. I don't know. That would be pretty bad. Because otherwise you just do it for free. Because then it's like almost not even worth the hassle of trying to charge them and invoice and whatever for such a low amount. But congrats anyways. That's super exciting. That's always like the first paying client and the first paying gig is always super, super awesome. Oh, that's too bad that we don't have any templates done. So you could just whip up a template and get them a good site done super, super fast. Make yourself a quick $200. All right. So yeah, lots of congratulations in the chat, which is awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Rolando's asking there, Frenzy, what country you're from. You're from the States, right? I thought the States, but I could be wrong. All right. So what screen am I showing here? Oh, I can't see. I need a third monitor. This is crazy. All right. No, we don't want to see that. Dashboard. Okay, right. This is the main app. So I think here's where we want to exclude this page from site search. So we're not able to update any of this, but we still need title tags. Piixel Pieces. Yeah, just your dashboard. And we'll just throw in welcome to Piixel Pieces. Where we provide professional Webflow components and templates. Yep. Okay, save that. Live in Japan. Awesome. Always wanted to go there. Never been. A student of life. We're all students of life, learning as we go. Oh, the education system. I've done my fair share of going through the education system. Some pros and cons. All right, templates. So again, templates. So interesting. Why is this thing saying now that I can't actually auto-generate this? Do I need to refresh this page? What's going on? Okay, that was weird. Didn't allow me to toggle. Huh, okay. So, Piixel Pieces. We'll just go Webflow templates. So we don't have any templates just yet. So what should we say? Our templates are coming to Piixel Pieces in January 2024. Or should I say, yeah, no, I think that's fine. So, are you going to index the dashboard? As far as I know, the dashboards are not indexed because you don't want people to get there through search engines. It is exclusive. Yeah, 100%. So if I'm understanding this correctly, yeah, 100% agreed. So if I'm understanding this correctly, going to, where's the dashboard? If we go to here, I didn't turn this off. Okay, there we go. Definitely want that off. So maybe I just did the wrong thing. So sitemap indexing is off. But I feel like maybe we should probably be extra cautious and throw this in here as well too. Whoops. Just because. I mean, it's not going to hurt. So we'll throw that in there, and yeah. And so this template page is also an internal page. So we'll do that. But yeah, but we still want the title tag anyways, of course, because that's always going to show up. So save that. Components. Same thing here. And we'll go to Piixel, because I think if we go to pixelpieces.com right now, and we log in, so yeah, like if we go to components all, it's just going to say, yeah, components. So we want to update that. But if we go to, what do we have in here? Oh, we won't see because we haven't published it yet. We haven't published it, so we're not going to be able to see that what's in the meta information. All right, components. Piixel Pieces. Webflow components. Access our library. Yeah, why put this in then? Why even bother with this if it's not indexed? Is there any reason why we should put anything in here? I feel like there isn't any reason. Yes, that code must be in the header with the title important. So that they separate code that comes by default can be overridden. Interesting. Okay, well, there we go. So we're good. So we're good. Thanks. Appreciate that. All right. But yeah, I don't think... So sitemaps index off for this page. Access our library of... Yeah, whatever. I just keep doing this again. High quality Webflow components. Okay. Again, I don't think that's going to show up anywhere, but whatever. I feel like at this point, I just need to fill things out. Piixel Pieces. I think just pricing. We don't have to get too fancy here. I think access, high quality, Webflow, components and templates for a one-time payment. I say get a lifetime membership to access high quality Webflow components for a single one time. That's the same thing. For a one-time payment. Get lifetime membership. Okay, that sentence is horrible. All right, let's fix this. Let's fix this sentence here. Access the most amazing library of Webflow elements and components on the market. Ooh. Under the pricing page, or should that even be access the most amazing library? But is it the most amazing library? Can we make that claim? Yeah, I think for yeah, I mean that's a good point there. Oh, sorry, where's this stupid mouse thing? That's a good point in terms of what you're going to spend for what's the word I'm looking for? Like if you're going to spend a one-time thing for $300-400 or whatever, yeah, it's going to be different than spending Spotify, Netflix, and all that kind of stuff. But how do we say that in a way that's going to make the most sense? The chat validates. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I do love that. Like less than what you'd spend on, but then again, it's not going to be cheap though. Like I'm pretty sure it's going to cost like $497. That's the number that's sticking into my head. Because it would be the cost of buying, like it might between $300 and $500. It might be the cost of buying, 2 or 2.5 separate templates. But I'm also looking at the competition, and they're charging, I think between $30 and $50 a month. So you're already looking, if it's $30 a month, you're looking at $360 for a year. So it'd be less than 2 years worth of a membership or a subscription to a competitor's site. So yeah. Yeah, so I can say that it is the most, well, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that. That's hilarious. You guys are awesome. Okay. So all right, let's see. Get lifetime access to the most amazing library, right? Of Webflow library of Webflow components and template for a low or an easy for only for a simple one-time payment. Something like that. All right, I like that. Did I forget anything? Let me just check real quick here. Yeah, I really love that in terms of, cheaper than a cup of coffee a day kind of thing. I love that. But I don't know exactly how to use that. Hang on a second. Sorry, I just need to send a quick message to Andrea here. Okay. Okay. To begin with, I think that pricing should be 50% below the competition, so that in addition to positioning myself by quality, you position yourself by price. Uses the normal launch price method. So is that a normal or standard price launching method? So I have a lot of thoughts on pricing, and I'm weary about positioning myself as cheaper but better in terms of higher quality. Because if you're higher quality, then you should charge more. And I don't want to have this race to the bottom, It's like if I was going to start a business that's some kind of store that's going to be selling some stuff, I'm not going to try to compete with Walmart and just go for being the lowest price available, because then you're competing on price and price alone. And that's not what I want to be seen in the market as. I don't want to be seen as just the lowest, just the cheapest place. That being said, I get what you're saying too. And that does make a lot of sense in terms of being cheaper than the competition, but also having better products than the competition. Yeah, it's a tough one. I think what I'm going to do, and this is actually a really good point, so I should probably remind me to do this at some point next week, is we should actually really sit down and think about what the pricing is going to be and what the pricing strategy should be before we actually launch with a price. Because maybe we are going to want to go with a monthly payment. I doubt it, because I think I want to go one time. But yeah, it's a well taken point for sure. But yeah, I just want to be careful of just being on price, and that's it. Yeah, because I know, like with the templates that I know that I'm going to be building, I mean, I could see them taking weeks and weeks of my time to develop, and to spend that much time developing templates and to give it away for like, $40 or whatever. I mean, that doesn't value my time, and I want to make sure that I value my time and value my effort in a way that's also fair and just in terms of what the market's going to pay, but also to not undercut myself. Anyways, yeah, it's interesting. That's why you're going to set a normal price and a launch price. You can adjust it once or twice per year. Yeah, so you definitely can adjust your price, but I wonder if that can create resentment in people. So say, for example, you guys are early adopters, just, hypothetically, right? And you guys just sign up and you pay $100 or $200, whatever the case may be. And then 6 months from now, the price doubles and it's $400, $500. And then people can see that, be like, hey, this was just a month ago I saw it was $200, now it's $500. Like, I don't want to pay that because you've raised your prices so much. But I guess you can have those introductory, like, hey, for launch, for, the first 2 months or whatever, it's 50% off. So, and it's another thing too about sales and how good are sales. Like Apple, for example, they never have sales because, I have my own thing about Apple because I think their products are crazy overpriced and I never would be caught dead buying Apple products, but they market really, really well. and their products like rarely go on sale because the price is the price, and like that's what it is, right? So I like how they do that, because they know what they're worth in a sense. Obviously, to me, their products are a ripoff, but they're worth what the market's going to bear. So yeah. So we'll talk about. Let's set the pricing topic aside, because it's a really fascinating topic, and I could be persuaded both ways, because I think what you're saying is valid. I think what I'm thinking is valid. I think all of it's valid. And yeah, things are time consuming. It's time consuming to build things. And, like Frenzy, I'm just thinking about you, and, you have your first client and it's $200. I mean, like if I'm on a job for a client, I'm charging $200 an hour, and, you're going to make a whole website and a whole project for $200. At the end of the day, how much are you going to be getting per hour? And I get it. It's your first client and whatever. So you just get experience and all that kind of stuff. And that's totally fair and totally valid. But over time, you're going to have to increase that. Right. And here's Rolando talking about the sense of urgency. And I guess that's the psychology behind pricing and what you can do with pricing. Yeah, you set a date for the price update. Yeah. So yeah, it's like, hey, in 2 months it's going to, or not even 2 months, or at the end of the month it's going to rise. I know for me, when I see something on sale and then I know I want to buy it, and then it goes off on sale, then I won't buy it again until it goes back on sale. I'll be super patient. I'll even wait the 6 months or whatever until that product goes back on sale, because then it's like, why am I paying full price? But that's my mentality. So again, granted, not everybody's going to think like me, but that's just how I think. So I always try to model things of how I want to build in terms of what I would like. So maybe not the best thing. So anyways, that's why I'm learning, trying to figure this shit out live as we go here. Yes, completely agree with Apple. I have had almost all of their products for more than a decade. Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah, Apple is. I mean, they have good products. They have good products. They have a loyal fan base and user base. One of the reasons why it makes them so successful. Okay. So let's keep going. So I think it's 1:22. I think I got to stop by 2:00 because we got to go for a walk with the family. So let's see if we can finish this. This members only page. This page is a page where people get sent to if they're not a member, but they try to access a page. It's like somehow they might manage to bookmark it or whatever. So we don't need to do anything with this other than just change the title tag again. Piixel Pieces page for members only. Please join Piixel Pieces in order to access this page. There we go. That's pretty simple. We got the no robots and no indexing. Oh wait, exclude this page from site search as well. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. No, I can't click on that. Okay. All right. There we go. I always find it funny just thinking about the whole Apple thing. Like every job that I've ever had, it's always, always been kind of around computers and tech. Always bring up the Apple versus PC stuff. It always gets under people's skin. It's fun in a funny way. It's hilarious. Okay. About us. Piixel Pieces. About us. Piixel Pieces. Was created to help us build websites for our clients faster. Now we help other people do the same, I guess. hang on. Let's go to our about page. Let's see what kind of content we have on there. About. Our mission is to. I need to update this image. This image makes no sense on this page. No sense whatsoever. I showed it to Andrea. She's like, I showed her the website. So I've been working on this for, like 2-3 months. And I was really talking about it, but I actually haven't showed it to her. And I showed it to her yesterday. And she comes on that page. And the whole time it's like, ooh, that's cool. And then we get to this page and she's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I know. Like even just having like a generic office picture or something like that will probably be better. So like, what is this series thing? I mean, it's my avatar for this stuff, but for this page, it makes no sense. All right. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. We can just say, I could say launched in 2023. Piixel Pieces was created to help people build high quality websites for their clients. Like fast. I just think throwing that word fast in there. But that's what it's all about. It's speed. Launched in 2023, Piixel Pieces was created to help people build high-quality websites for their clients fast, using components of Webflow. High quality websites for the clients fast, using custom Webflow components and templates. Got to throw this Webflow components and templates in there for that good SEO sauce. Right. Okay. Piixel Pieces has been created to help you reclaim time and maximize your productivity with high quality elements and components exclusive to Webflow. Ooh, that sounds fancy. I like that. I totally like that. Reclaim your time. That's really good. That's really good. Okay, how can we work this in here? Right, instead of right. Hopefully you don't mind if I lift this stuff. I mean, I assume because you're commenting, you're okay with me using this, because this is gold. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, wordsmithing is not my forte. Okay, Piixel Pieces was created to help you reclaim time and it's so good, and maximize your productivity. Is that the word? Yeah. Activity. Yeah. With high quality Webflow. So high quality components, exclusive. So that's interesting with exclusive to Webflow. I wonder, because I always use Webflow components and templates. And I know Google's algorithm now, you can't just shove that keyword over and over again. So you need to have it in different iterations and different configurations. So I kind of like how that's different than just saying Webflow components and templates. So we can say with high quality components and templates exclusive to Webflow, right? So something like that. Yeah, that's really good. Which is exactly what you said. So yeah, awesome. So remember to remember something. People don't buy templates. They buy what they give them. You buy, yeah, right, time and effort. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I love that. That's absolutely it. It's, what is it? Alex Hormozy talks about this a lot, where you're not selling a product, you're selling a solution to someone's problem, right? Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And what is their problem? That they don't have the time to build a website, or yeah, exactly. Or they don't know how to design something that looks a certain way or whatever, right? So you just plug it in and away you go. Like, solve the problem. What's the need? You know, like when my toilet's clogged up or whatever, I'm not buying a fancy. How do I use this analogy? Yeah, your toilet. It's not the plunger or whatever. You're like, give me something that's going to unclog my toilet, right? That's what I'm buying. Anyways, yeah, totally. That's a really bad example. So forget I even said that. But anything in the chat is what MIT license? Yeah, Creative Commons 4.0. It's out there to the world. So yeah, I claim it. Yeah, that's so good. That's like website copy and like creative copy for selling is so important. I think I almost wish that I had a job, or maybe I should probably try to do this, but a job in sales, because I feel like sales is probably like the best skill that you can have. Because if you have a good product that you're happy to sell, that you know is going to actually solve someone's problem, and you're a good salesperson, I think you'll like never be hurting for money like ever again in your life. Because as you're saying, people aren't buying, they're not buying something specifically. They're buying something that is going to solve whatever problem it is that they have in their mind. So yeah, it's a really good way. I got to put that like on a poster somewhere. Just always keep that in mind. Okay. So we'll save that. That's good. So sign up pages. Well, I think I got a message. What's Andrea saying? Cool. Okay, cool. So she's good. All right. So sign up pages. Sign up this page. We don't want people to come to this sign up page either, because when people come to this page, it's brought through MemberStack, and on this whole component here, on this section, I should say, had form component. This is the sign up form, and this attribute that comes into this form is dependent on what button they clicked to get here. So for example, on a pricing page, it could be $100, $200, $300, whatever. They click that to join for that particular price point. That data is relayed to this form based on that attribute that's on that button. So that being said, if someone were to accidentally, or not accidentally, but if someone was to come onto this page, I don't know what would happen if they click the join now button, what plan that they would get on, if there's multiple plans. I wonder if there's like a default thing within MemberStack. That's something to look into. So obviously, that being said, this page cannot be accessed. Oh, I already put this one in. Look at that. Yeah, so I was already thinking ahead. Okay, good. But still, someone could still just go here. I guess, I don't know what will happen if they go there. I guess if that ever happens, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll see. Yeah, I wonder what would happen. Okay, so, but still, we still want to have this though. Piixel Pieces. Lifetime access. Say join for lifetime access. Or like you are one step closer. That seems too cheesy. And I could be overthinking this way too much, because this is just a title tag. And of course, you're not even going to see much of it because the Piixel Pieces at the start will kind of take over most of the space. May I make one last suggestion before you think I'm too... No, you're not too intrusive at all. Like I really appreciate your comments, so keep them coming by all means. Work on the landing page before continuing to work on SEO because, right, because in the end, these are going to be your sales mission. Yeah, it's going to be the sales thing. No, that makes... you make a really good point. For sure, 100%. But what I will say is, don't be your last comment. Maybe your last comment this minute, but next minute when I say something, check me on it and keep it coming. So no, it's really good. Again, too, I really think of this thing too is hopefully, you know, now and into the future, there's going to be other people that are going to be watching this, and they're going to be able to kind of see the growth and the I guess just the growth and what else? What's the other word I'm looking for? The advancement, I guess, whatever, of Piixel, and they can see how things have worked and how things haven't worked, and then we can all, you know, once everything's kind of said and done, we can look back and see like what was good, what was bad. So, got to try everything. So keep the comments coming because it's very, very helpful. So that being said, so yes, definitely need to work on SEO in terms of the actual content on the homepage, 100%. So that's another thing to put on the list of things to do. Oh, so much stuff to do. But that being said, I do want to at least just make this basic stuff right now. So at least there's something, especially on these forward-facing pages, so that at least if Google does start indexing stuff, it is at least a little bit relevant. So when people if they do happen to search for something actually does come up, and at least the title tags are fixed up a little bit anyways. That's not going to give, you know, I don't think that's going to be a bad thing to do right now. But yes, SEO and website copy, it's going to be a huge thing. Piixel Pieces. So let's just join today. Very simple stuff. Okay. So login page. We don't want to index this one either. Or do we? Maybe this one's not so bad because people need to know if they want to just go to the login page, they can. So this is good. Piixel Pieces. Login to your account. It doesn't even have to be that. We could just do simple. Welcome back to Piixel Pieces. Log in to your account. Super simple. Okay. Forgot password. Yeah, this doesn't even have the right title tag, so we definitely need to fix this up. Piixel Pieces. Forgot password. Don't need to index this page either. No. Okay. And reset password. I got it. So I didn't put it, I put it in for this one, but I didn't put it for forgot password. I guess because, yeah, if you do forget your password, say like if you type into Google, lost my Piixel Pieces password, I guess you'll come in, you want to be able to go onto this page. Because I guess right now, again, let's go to Piixel Pieces here for a second. So if we're going to log out, yeah, so if you forgot your password, you have to go to log in. Oh yeah, well, then you just go forget password. Yeah, which is fine. That's fine. But we'll still have it in case someone does, they just use Google, just type in, forgot pieces password. Forgot Piixel Pieces password. Oh my goodness. Is my name a tongue twister? Piixel Pieces. That's not bad. All right. This page here. Piixel Pieces password has been successfully reset. And no index here. Good. Components. Piixel Pieces. And so Rolando, I'm having this in my mind here where I love that sentence of like buying back your time or whatever it is, to have something like this here where it does say, I don't know, like I'd love to have a number, like build websites 80% faster using Webflow components, blah, 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 something like that. But we can't use those numbers because we don't have that data. So we can't really support that. But we're going to have that in here. Okay, so let's... what should we do? Save time building your next website, your next Webflow website by using high quality components. Components that you can easily add to any project. Oh, bad, but okay for now. Better than nothing, I think. Or maybe you guys think wrong, I don't know. But I think something is better than nothing for right now. And over time, text and everything sort of changes as well. So, Piixel Pieces, Webflow templates, access. This is tough because I don't have any templates to share right now. But I know in my mind what they are and what they're going to look like and how they're going to function, and they're going to be awesome. No, I really do think that they're going to be awesome. But they're not here yet. So coming in 2024, our templates will be fully featured, and no, this is stupid. This is really bad. I'm just saying, like, they'll be fully featured and ready to for you to just deploy like right away, kind of outside the ready out of the box. But yeah, I need to wordsmith quite a bit. High quality components for Webflow that save you time and maximize your design in just a few clicks. Rolando, I'm gonna have to start paying you for these things. This is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna steal that, and it's gonna wordsmith this one. I don't even know if we want to put this in here. Okay. Access our fully featured Webflow templates, which will allow you to create beautiful, and like fully operative, like fully operation and fully operational. This battle station is fully operational. What did you say? Emperor Palpatine is armed and fully operational battle station. And beautiful and blah 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 websites in like in hours, not days or weeks. Something like that. Access our ready to go. Access our ready to go Webflow templates, which allow you to create beautiful and fully functional websites in hours, not days or weeks. Bet Rolando's got some good pearls of wisdoms here. Yeah, for the components page. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. So create visually beautiful pages in just a few minutes with these modern and 100% functional templates. And that's for the templates page. Right. Although what I will say though is I'll just say instead of beautiful pages, I want to say beautiful websites because they're not going to be built for individual pages, but it's for like a whole like application or a website. But I like it. I mean, should you just screenshot all the pages that are left and then maybe you just send me an email for all the descriptions? Oh man, this is awesome. Like honestly, this is awesome. Thank you so much. Create visually beautiful websites. Yeah. Yeah, in a few minutes. I mean, I guess you can in a few minutes because I'll already be ready to go. But in reality, though, it is going to take longer than a few minutes, unless you just really do want something outside the box. So, yeah. So is it fair to say minutes? I don't know. I just want to be careful. I'm always like, I don't want to be deceitful in terms of promising something that my product won't be able to deliver. So, I mean, the template will be able to go outside the box, but you're going to want to style it with your own colors and your own branding and whatever. And it's going to take more than just a few minutes. The components definitely within like a few clicks. Let's think about that for a second. No, I was totally just joking. I'm not being serious at all. Please don't do that. You got your own stuff that you need to worry about. So just the help here while I'm brainstorming is super awesome. Yeah. So a few minutes can mean 10 minutes or 90 minutes. Yeah, they're just a set of minutes. It could be any minutes. It could be 99 minutes, 100, 1,000. Yeah, but yeah, I guess that's the lawyer coming at you. You know, it's like I said minutes. You know, just because you assumed 2 or 3 or 5, that's on you. Minutes, there could be an infinite number of minutes. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, so create video websites in a few minutes. What does he say? With a modern, modern and 100% functional Webflow template. Right. Okay. Save that one. These are the two big pages as well too, the template page and the component page. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that's not what I want. Here we go. Save time building your next Webflow components. And then we got create visually beautiful pages and just, oh yeah. That's awesome. Create visually beautiful pages in a few clicks, right? In just, I like a few, oh, that was templates. Oh, hang on a second. I'm getting them both confused. All right. Access high quality components. For Webflow. That save you time and money. Oh, that saves you time. I should just cut and paste. That save you time. Let's save you time. There's just one little thing here that I want to. I'm just going to say by building beautiful web pages with a few clicks. Beautiful web pages. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I think you just put that in again. Yeah, I just updated just a little bit there in terms of being a little bit more specific in terms of what it is you're doing in a few clicks. But thank you for that. Cool. All right. Products, components, templates, and then all this other stuff. I think, yeah, all we have is just the individual components. So this is going to be pretty straightforward, pretty boring. So I just have to do this for every page. Ugh. Okay. Put that in there. Oh yeah, we got to turn this off as well. And we got to go to Piixel Pieces. All right, save. Let's go back here because I don't think I turned that off. There we go. I wonder if I'll just do this one first, and then I'll save Piixel Pieces in a cut and pasteable thing, and I think that might save me a little bit of time. So I don't have to type in so much on the keyboard. All right, save. Save. Frenzy, did you say when your call was going to be? And do let us know how it goes. I'm sure you're gonna land. I'm sure you're gonna land it too. So it's super exciting. Okay, save. Oh, the glamorous work. The behind the scenes stuff. Always so exciting. Man, I can't believe that I have, oh, which one did I just do? Did that one already? Pricing. I can't believe that sometime in January, it's going to be already a year that I've been live streaming pretty much every day straight, except weekends, which is crazy. That is crazy. Yes. Well, very soon. Okay. Gotta have some kind of 1 year anniversary celebration. Streaming for 1 year. Almost want to go back and seeing the stuff that I was saying earlier. I do remember I was on a completely different path than what I am now in terms of what the application was I was going to develop. Because at first I was going to build a tool which would help me invoice my clients, because I didn't want to use another tool. I just wanted to make my own. But I needed to have somebody to help me out with the development process on that. And I couldn't find anybody. So I had to kind of pivot a little bit and do something else, which is when I got the idea of just building this component library at some point anyways. I don't know exactly when the idea came into play, but. And here we are, a year later. Cutting and pasting. No index codes. Okay. Save that. And let's copy this, which I then should be able to take to all the pages. Right, just like this. Kevin, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, there was a question beforehand. This thing. I got the new, what is it? It's the Elgato prompter, which is super awesome. It's a super awesome device. I've been looking forward for this thing since I first heard about it. But the screen type is so small. One question. Webflow does not allow dynamic content in SEO elements. Allow dynamic SEO elements. So for most of the things, you can, I guess I'll say. So like if we look into, well, yeah, it does depend. That's what Kevin was saying. It depends. Some fields you can, some you can't. So basically, I guess what can we show here? So I think on these pages, we can't. But if you're onto a page that is a dynamic page, for example, like a blog page right here. So if we go into updating this page, we can bring in, this has these add fields. So we can bring in information right here from the database and we can update this dynamically. So if it's a static page, you're kind of stuck with the static. You have to just kind of put it in manually. But if it's a dynamic page, you can go ahead and do it like that. So I think that's right. And yeah, which is why for these pages, like I would have loved to be able to create these pages dynamically and just generate them from the database. But like with each page, I actually had to go ahead and build the actual component itself, because this is what's being cut and pasted, and you can't stick this information into a database to get it to actually display nicely on this page, on a dynamic page, which is too bad. But anyways, so that's where we are. So I've done this one, gotta do this one, save that, save. Okay, you're being weird. Let's refresh. So Kevin, welcome. Thanks for signing up and thanks for joining. Much appreciated. As I said in an email, we went back and forth there. Let me have it. Anything that sucks or that doesn't work well, definitely let me know, because that's the type of feedback that's going to really help make this thing be the best that it can be. So really looking forward to hearing what you have to say. And I think probably tomorrow. Actually, I don't know what to do in terms of starting to get some promotions. It's almost like I'm nervous in terms of having a lot of people kind of sign up. But I mean, that's what we want, right? We want people to join so that we can, get people using the product and, eventually making some money. So we're going to have to start putting some stuff out there soon. I think I'm going to start tomorrow by emailing the people that were on the initial list that said they were interested in our component library. Mm-hmm. Testimonial. Should I do the product review? Yeah, I've done that one. Contact form. Sorry, I know there's a few comments here. I'm just going to see if I can get these done here real quick, because I'm losing my place pretty fast. Save. Save and save. Okay. Perfect. That is done. Excellent. All right. So let me pull these comments down so I can see a little bit better. Okay. What about, oh, excuse me, there goes my throat again. I got to get some tequila. I get some tequila to help me whenever my throat gets all scratchy. Okay, what about a video of you using the product to build pages as a promo video? Yes, 100%. There's going to be lots of those types of videos. I can imagine myself, I see a whole series in terms of building specific things in terms of actual websites for clients and putting that as like a series, but then also little videos as well too, demonstrating how to use Piixel Pieces to build other things. So yeah, there's going to be all kinds of things. And that's actually what I was thinking of doing today on the stream, was kind of planning out what videos we're going to be creating to help with our promotions. But I think you might be thinking or talking to about something a little bit more specific, because you said like a promo video, almost like a teaser trailer, like a higher production type video, which would be kind of cool too. Yeah, there's lots of stuff to do. But definitely going to create some videos using the actual product. That's a given. Yeah, that's going to be good. There is a huge problem in the navigation custom full dropdown template. It does not have the correct HTML syntax. Order lists and list tags for the items. Custom full doesn't have the correct HTML syntax. List. Oh, I think that's for, a 30-second compressed video using the product. Yeah, that'd be really cool. That'd be really sweet. Although those 30-second videos take like 30 hours to do sometimes. Well, maybe not that much, but they can take a while. Okay, so huge problem here. So I think I know what you're saying. So that is within the actual drop-down elements themselves. Yeah, because they're not in these ones here. They're not in a list. So yeah, they can put this element here. I think in these drop-downs here, we can put them. Right. Basic full drop down text. Sorry, let me see what's going on here. Sorry, I'm not sharing my screen. Sorry about that. So we have the menu. So we have links here, and then we have, this is the drop down. This is the main drop down. And there's an image and an icon, and then I think there's, right. The thing that's really annoying about Webflow is when you do a list, you can't actually put other items within that list, where you can if you're just writing straight HTML. So it's going to have to be something that I'm going to have to look into. Because I know that there was that kind of issue. But yeah, and I got to look at semantically. Like for menus, for HTML, do they have to have a list in them? I don't know if that's a requirement for HTML to pass whatever validation for structure. I'm not 100% sure, but it could very well be. So I'm going to look into that. I'm going to write this down. And I appreciate that feedback. That is really good, because that's something, you think about, but then when you're designing and building a whole bunch of different things, something like that could easily fall through the cracks. So, like I said, don't apologize at all. Like, bring it on. I mean, this is, again, that's the stuff that's going to make everything better, right? So I love that. Don't stop. Navigation. HTML, valid. I know it can be, because obviously a menu item can be a list. But I don't know if it has to be a list. So we'll find out. Especially in your nav, HTML. If something's wrapped in a nav element, then that might be enough for being valid HTML. But anyways, I'll find out and report back. Awesome. It's 2:09, so that means I'm late. Which means I have to. I know I hear everyone's kind of ready. The kids are ready to go for a walk, so I need to take off. Thank you so much, everyone. Where's my screen here? This is so weird. I have to really get this thing figured out, because everything is all over the place. All right, yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys showing up and helping out with the comments. Yeah, always keep them coming. Always happy to hear and take in feedback, because I certainly am not an expert at everything. That's for sure. Or maybe some people say I'm an expert at nothing. They might be right. Anyways, I'll stop rambling. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll be back here with a new stream tomorrow. And maybe we'll maybe switch gears a little bit and start talking about what we're going to be doing for marketing. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow. We'll see what I end up doing tonight. I might just end up trying to fix this office a little bit more too. So who knows? But we'll be back tomorrow regardless. So have yourself a great night, and we'll see you then.